again YouTube, my name is Clara123H and I'm going to do a video on Mrkh syndrome, but it's going to be slightly different in the sense that it's going to be about the infertility side of it. Those who have watched my videos will know that Mrkh means that you're born without your womb in your cervix, so there's no way you can carry your own children. I know that infertility affects women in different ways and they'll all have different reasons for their infertility. Girls with Mrkh are slightly different. Imagine I was 17, but I know girls have been younger, such as 15 and 16. Imagine being 16 or 17, sitting in the doctor's waiting room for your results, for when they call you in to tell you that you're infertile. I was 17. It was definitely not something I expected to find out when I was 17, that I'd never have children. It was one of the hardest days of my life, actually. It's like all your dreams of having a future and getting older and having babies, they just all come crashing down. It's just nothing can compare to how that makes you feel. We all have up and down days, girls with Mrkh, about it. I'd never let it ruin my life. I do have a life, and I go out with my mates, and I've got a really nice boyfriend, and we do things together and stuff like that, but some days it really brings me down. I know it does with a lot of women in fertility, especially the days I have to see children. Not all children. Like my sister has got children, so they're my nephews. It doesn't bother me when I see my nephews, because I know they're related to me and that I can see them. It's babies that you see in the street and you're like, okay, and then pregnant women, and it's just like, well, why can't I do the same as them? And all sorts. Facebook's the best one for me because of my age. I'm 22. You have all sorts of things up, like newborn babies, and Facebook scan pictures of babies because they would have to tell everyone on Facebook. So yeah, there's just a lot of things that upset us in life. And with Mrkh, because we don't have a womb, it's like they're saying to us, you are infertile. You will always be infertile for the rest of your life. And there's nothing in the world you can do that can make you pregnant. There is nothing in the world that we can do that will change the fact that we can't carry our own children. No IVF options and nothing like that. We have eggs, so if we really wanted our own children, we could have surrogacy, but there is no way, there is nothing in the world that can change the fact that we can't carry our own children. And I know that Mrkh affects girls at different ages, and I know that some women don't find out they're infertile until they're in their 30s or 40s. Whenever you find out, it's really, really horrible, but imagine being 17. I'd just finished college. No, I'd just finished school. I just started college, and I just sat there because I hadn't started my period, and they come out with the fact that you were born without your womb and that you'd always be infertile for the rest of your life. It's hard to hear. It's hard at any age to hear. You see people in the park with their kids and running about, and Christenings I can't do. I will go to christenings if I'm invited to them. I don't like going to christenings because it's something that I always think, I don't get to do this. I definitely do not watch One Born every minute. For the girls out there that love that show, I know there's lots of people that like the show. I have watched it. I have watched One Born every minute. I don't tend to watch it very often because it upsets me. I have to be in the right mood for it. Yeah, and like I says, we all have up and down downs. Up and down downs. Up and down days. I'm sorry about that. I have more good days than bad. I used to have more bad than good, and I don't think there's any pointing dwelling on something that you know won't happen. If that sounds, I know that sounds really bad, but it's not. Girls with Mrkh are never going to be able to have their own children. Well, carry their own children. There's no point in dwelling on that because it's never going to happen. One day I'd like to have my own child. I'd love to try surrogacy, but there's nothing in the world yet that can make me carry my own child. And I know that it hurts a lot of girls with Mrkh to find out at such an early age that they're going to be infertile. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about YouTube, was the fact that infertility hurts a lot of people, and I know that a lot of people every day find out that they're infertile. And just that you can find out at any age. I was 17. I know girls that were 15 and 14. I also know one girl that had her appendix out when she was 7. And while doing the operation they found out, so since the age of 7 she knew that she couldn't have children. It's heartbreaking to think that. I used to love playing with my dollies. That's what you're meant to do when you're 7, isn't it? Not think about the fact that you're never going to have a baby. Anyway, YouTube, until next time, if there is anything that you'd like me to make a video on that you don't think I've covered, because I know there is a lot of things that I miss out, and I ask people and they're like, oh my god, you're great, and like, no, you're not meant to tell me that. It's very flattering to know that a lot of people like me, and it's nice to know that I help a lot of people. But I do like your feedback, and I do like to know what you'd like me to make videos on. So yeah, but until next time, YouTube, bye.